Alright, let's see here. Map. I'm back in the Undertide. Ice grinder. Yeah. So yeah, we're back in the Undertide because I figured out what I need to do, and it's the weekend, so here we are. I have a little bit of a walk to go through. Actually, I need to go make whatchamacallits before I go. That's not it. That's not it. This might be upstairs. Or downstairs. It's one of the stairs. Alright, let's see here. That's the divining pool. I got you. Here we go.
I can't do that.
Focus crystal requires a quartz crystal and any two of the following gems. Okay. Let's see here. I'm curious, will this work? Yeah, well. Well then. Oh, oops. Two. That's a diamond. Is that my rift hammer? Yeah, that's my rift hammer. Hmm. I need one more gem. A diamond. Alright, that should be enough. It should be enough. Cool. Alright, so that gives me plenty of focus crystals, probably. And that should allow me to teleport without too much issue. Let's go ahead and save. I like how she goes to the door and shuts it, because the draft would kill the old man. See? Alright. So I need to go back to the whatchamacallit. We finished this area off. And I haven't shown the character, so here's Sir Bonkington, level 17. Well, ways off from 18. But we may get there by the end of this expansion. Which would set us up nicely for the next expansion. I'm keeping the Undertide and Underdark expansions in the same playlist as what we have in Neverwinter, just to maintain ease of finding. But they'll be labeled. Like the streams that are Undertide will be labeled Undertide, and the streams that are Underdark will be labeled Underdark, and Neverwinter will be Neverwinter, so it shouldn't be that difficult to find, but you know, you never know. Yeah, figure out where. I was going. I've talked to those guys already. I'm just double checking stuff before we take off here and go south. I want to make sure I got everything. Yeah. Okie dokie. I miss Tommy. He's gone though. So one downside, they're gone. I did start playing Neverwinter Nights 1, or Neverwinter Nights 2. It's a good game. It's a little more stable than 1. And it lets you equip your companions with gear, which is, you know, nice. As a doge. You see, we've been through here. There's a guy up here, and we talked to him. I need to go into the tomb again. I found out where I need to go. So we may have killed that leader, but we didn't grab the mummified hand, and I need that. It'd be funny if all of this, like, respawned. It doesn't, but it would be funny. So far, Shadows of Undertide is okay. I've played worse. I've definitely played worse. In terms of Dungeons and Dragons, Neverwinter is a top-notch game. It's not Baldur's Gate 3, but it's top-notch. Some people like this better than Baldur's Gate 3. I want to take Sir Bonkington through Baldur's Gate 1, 2, and 3 once we get done with the Neverwinter Nights. Is what we're looking for. Huh. I was able to lure myself that big thing. So that's cool. So we have a mummified hand. I'm so smart. We can move on now. We have what we came for. We are moving along, moving along. Do, 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 do. Yeah, we need to collect other things. Alright. We took care of this whole dungeon already. I'm sad I couldn't figure that out before. It just... his drop was right on top of another thing. So I thought I got it and I didn't. But now we have the piece we need, so we're good. Let's go talk to that whatchamacallit guy. It'd be amazing if this was like the Hand of Vecna. It's not, but it'd be absolutely terrifying. The missing artifact is the mummified hand of the Lich Belleforn. So it kind of is. And said it still retains some of its power. Its user must be standing still for its power to function correctly. There are many small humanoid tracks seemingly running to and from the area, probably belonging to kobolds. There seem to be far more older tracks heading toward the hilltop than returning to the mountains in the north. I want to go talk to that one guy before I go down here. Okay. If I was an evil character, he would not survive. By examining the bodies, it seems obvious that the kobolds and gnolls fought each other here, although who attacked whom and why are a mystery. You are fairly sure that the gnolls won the battle. Well, alright then. What do we got here? Interesting. Oh there, stranger. If you come looking for treasures, just keep on going, for you find no easy pickings in this home. Nathan Hurst has a spirit more fierce than a dozen wolves. So tell me who ye are and where you be from, that I might know you be friend or foe. Recognize a friend by his face, words can lie. That be true in any land, but it sounds like the wisdom of me old friend Drogon, and now that I get a better look at you, I recognize you, sir. I remember seeing you with Drogon one night, about 6 months ago. You were discussing plans of harvesting, which seemed to be an odd topic for someone like Drogon. Ah, Dorna, yes, I see you interrupted one of our fireside conversations. We were speaking of you and other pupils, not real agriculture. Drogon thought he had found a good crop of seeds in your four. Be welcome then, and know that ye come from hard times, and look not to me for great hospitality. What is bothering you so greatly? Well, there's been some trouble from the wee scaly folk, but there always be trouble from one group of monsters or another. We defend what be ours with little worry for them. The reason this be a dark time is that me daughter Becca has been kidnapped, and I cannot leave the pregnant wife who be so close to term. The babe could come at any moment, but I swear to Chantea that when the child is born, I shall have Hill Giant for supper. It shall have. Let's see. That drunken oaf Rugmut will rue the day he turned to villainy. Tell me more, perhaps I can help. Ah, there be this hill giant called Rugmut on account of his serious drinking habits, but despite being a bit strange, he actually made a fair neighbor, as he never got along with goblins. Never had any serious problems with them until now. 2 days ago, he'd be milking me cow, and all of a sudden I hear me daughter screaming. I go running in time to see Rumgut run off with a sack over his shoulder. He took her to his cave, which is somewhere in the hills to the west. Would you be willing to help me, poor child? Yeah, I can help. I see that Drogon is trained a fine young lad indeed. Go to the west and see if you can find his cave. Be careful, though. He might not be the smartest fellow, but he's still strong like all of his kind. Okay.
What do you want?
My precious daughter, where could she be? I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna find her, and I'm gonna kick a hill giant's butt. Okay. So we have to go to a hill on the west side. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Graveyard. Oh, it's that graveyard. Okay. Let's see here. If there isn't a way for me to get over there. Interesting. Let's see here. I don't know where this cave is. But I'll imagine it's this away. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Hill Giant person. I want to bonk you with my hammer. I'm playing this game on my tablet. It is amazing. It's a very good game. I have it on tablet too. Oh dear. I seem to have glitched a bear. Yeah, I have it on tablet and PC and PlayStation. It's a game I enjoy. I like taking the tablet with me when I go on trips randomly, so I have it to play. I like playing a cleric because it keeps me alive. Baldur's Gate 2 is also a very good game. I am a big fan of the Baldur's Gate. When I'm done with Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2, I'll be playing Baldur's Gates 1, 2, and 3 eventually. Same character. He's going to travel through the Dungeons and Dragons multiverse of video games. I'm a weird one, though. I actually kind of like Baldur's Gate 1 better than Baldur's Gate 2. Just because I've played it more. And Baldur's Gate 2 has wizards that are very unpleasant. They cause me great harm. Monks are really good in this game. Monks are really good in any game in terms of pacify and stuff. Transforming's fun. I agree. I never really play a druid. Usually I'm either a cleric or a fighter rogue. Because when I play with my friends, that's what's needed. My friend loves playing a monk. I also like playing bard. Not in this game so much, but I like playing bards. Because I like to do the talking. And sometimes I'll multi-class that into a sorcerer. Because charisma. Ah, here we go. I have found my... Let's see, Ramgut singing sort of. Ramgut be so happy with wife who can cook. Me not really care at all how she look. Maybe she's small, but me have no fit. When she be cooking, it's no smell like. He really is big. Let's play this carefully, sir. Hey, what you be doing here? You should no be in me cave unless you be here for me to eat. You want me should get me wife to cook you? No, I'm here to save Becca. What? Something be wrong with me wife? What we be saving her from, see? She be all nice and safe in me cage. You did persuade? Sir Bonkington does not persuade. Sir Bonkington bonks. He uses hammers to solve his problems. Wait, you be trying to trick me. You want to take me wife away. You know should do that. It make me very angry. But she's a dwarf. No, she just small person, but she will be grow. Someday she be like me mom and be big too. No, that's as big as she gets. I'm a dwarf too, giant. I'm as big as I will ever get. Maybe me lock you in cage with wifey. Then we watch you grow with her. Ugh, shutting up now. No, me was small one time too, when me be young. Yes, giants are all this kind of stupid. They always have been. This is how they actually talked back then. Mostly in 5e, now they grunt. But then me grow up. You're an idiot, giant. But you're a giant, she's not. No, maybe just be big person. She be this big too someday. You maybe not be this big someday, 'cause you likely die before you grow. You got big mouth and be kinda ugly. For someone so big, you sure have a small brain. Thanks, me think. Me got's a great big belly, too. You like it? It's very impressive. Ha! Me likes you. You want anything? Can I speak to your wife? Why you want to speak with to me wife? She not very good talker. She mostly just cry and yell a lot. Just like Rumgut's mom. Me guess it'd be alright if you speak to her. Just treat her nice, or Rumgut give you sharp slap of the head. Yeah, we'll have to finish him off. Alright. Becca, what's up?
What do you want?
Please, you have to kill me. I must get out of here. The stench alone is almost enough to kill me. What am I supposed to do with the giant right there? He'd be attached to me something awful, but perhaps you could persuade him to let me go, or perhaps get him drunk. He does drink many a bottle of rum. That might work, but it might not. Any other possibilities? I suppose if you leave the wall and wait for me next meal, I can cook a big pot of kobold stew. He do be very susceptible to falling asleep after supper. You would have to be very quiet, though. Actually, I have some special powder here. I could give you some to put in his food. What do you mean special powder? Like a poison? I would nay want to kill him. I am sure I can get him to sleep without it. It won't hurt him, just help him sleep. Well, as long as he will not be hurt, the little extra caution be the smart way to go. I will take the powder then. Oh. I will take this. Leave it and allow me to make the meal and then return. Okay. I'm caught in a trap. Boo-doo. I won't look back. Do-do-do-do-do. I run away. And I come back in. Rumgut, he nay sleeping. He be dead. You tricked me into killing a creature. You should have told me you would happen. 'Twas a wicked thing killing that fool giant. Let's get out of here quickly. I may want to see his corpse lying there. Well, I killed it. I killed it with it. with what I did. I'm a bad person. I'm curious if it'll let me attack. Nope. I really should have saved it. Nuts. I'm gonna reload it. I don't want to kill him. I didn't think it would kill him. Well, dang it. Do I have to kill all these guys again? Yes, I do. Alright, well. That's fine. I didn't find any whatchamacallits anyway. Great cleave. So this is a level 1 to 12 campaign, and I am level 17. So, yeah. I might be a little too strong. I wouldn't attack the brown bears, but they attacked me in that last save, and I don't need them following me around. A bear hide, huh? What have I got here? Not really. It's Deacon, the greatest follower in the history of followers. By the gods, it's a kobold, and apparently wants to talk to us.
It's so hard to get you.
Why are you following me? Speak quickly. The game glitched. Deacon, he carries a little tower statue when he leaves human village. When gnolls attack, he gets excited and he drops a little statue. Statue's all broken now because Deacon cannot bring it back to Master because Master be angry at him, but if Deacon stay away, Master be even angrier. You broke the statue, is that even possible? Will you give it to us? Deacon knows you look for his little statue. Deacon, he give it to you if you helps him. That good idea, yes? Deacon is best bard. Deacon have doom song. Doom, 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 doom. Give me the statue, I might consider helping you. Sometimes masters say that Deacon is dumb, but Deacon not that dumb. Deacon just a little kobold to you. He gives you a statue and you leaves him high and dry. You have a statue on you? Well, Deacon not have a little broken statue now, but Deacon knows where Deacon hides it. He finds statue for you and if you helps him. How do I know you keep your word? Because if Deacon not be faithful to you, you probably hurt Deacon. Deacon not want that. You be very scary. So how am I supposed to help you? You be great human hero. Deacon knows this. He be watching you. You go and seek out Deacon's old master, Timifarar. Maybe you talk to Master, makes him let Deacon go, makes him free Deacon. Then Deacon give you a little broken tower statue. Why do you need him to free you? Aren't you already free? Oh, no, Deacon not free yet. Deacon hiding. But if Master wants to find Deacon, he come finds him. And if Master forced to come find Deacon, well, that'd not be a pretty picture. That why Deacon's so scared. Master is big, Deacon is very small. If he wants to talk to Master or kills him, Deacon all for it. Deacon gives you broken little statue when you're done. I think this little reptile is actually blackmailing us, sir. Deacon got complete confidence in you. Deacon knows that you is great hero you is. Alright. Alright, see what I can do. Ooh, Deacon just knew that you would help him. He just knew it. Deacon is so happy now, but still a little scared. You goes, finds Old Master, and do you play any community DLC or just official? On the PC, I've played community DLC before. Usually on the PlayStation 5, there's only official, really. There's only a couple of community campaigns on the PS5. Deacon not know what humans call these places, but Deacon go there and and hide good. You come find Deacon when you're done, okay? Okay. Yeah, what do you want? I don't know we can trust that little kobold said. No matter how smart or different he seems, this kind of usually pawns a greater evil. I agree, but what choice do we have? I don't know, I suppose we can follow the lead for a time, but don't let your guard down. He talked of dragons, and they don't give up their trinkets easily. I've killed dragons. Have you had any experience with dragons? Well, no, but I've heard a few tales, and I suppose my sources really aren't any more reliable than this creature. Still worries me. 2002 was a very good time frame for video games. From 99 to 2003, basically we got Neverwinter, Neverwinter 2, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, Elder Scrolls Morrowind, Planescape, Icewind and Dale 1 and 2. Like, there were a ton of old games like this that were just being released all the time in that time frame. Yeah, 99 to 2002 was a very good time for video games. Why would this thing even be interested in artifacts? I don't suppose there's any way to verify what Deacon said. We'll have to move forward and trust we can handle what comes. I doubt Master Jogan thought we'd be facing such creatures so early in our training. Early in your training, perhaps. I'm level 17. I already beat the main campaign. I don't need you. I have Divinity Original Sin 2 on the PS5, and I've never beaten it. And Pathfinder I have played like 5 minutes of. From what I heard, Pathfinder may never make another video game again, because they've run into some serious financial difficulties with their partnership and with the publisher of their video games, and their publisher for the video games kind of is leaving them high and dry. So they may never make another video game again. Divinity Original Sin, I mean, they're making the third one, but I don't know if I'll play it. I played 1, and I started playing 2, and I just never finished it. I got sidetracked, which happens a lot with me. Okay, we're back to this part now. Come on, Cleve, do your thing. There you go. Don't let him take my kills. Because people care more about graphics than they do about gameplay. That's what it boils down to. They're so worried about the hardware specs and the ability to make pretty games, they're not interested so much in making good games. And a lot of the problem is some of the pretty games aren't good or pretty. And live service games. Live service games are bad too. I've played several live service games that I enjoyed, but unfortunately, they're typically just money grabs that companies want perpetual income. Oh, there's plenty of good games out there. There's enough good games out there besides Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, Witcher 3 is coming out with an expansion, and that game's 10 years old now. And it's getting a new expansion next month. Cyberpunk 2077 was good. There's good games out there. You just have to be willing to play AA games instead of these AAA games. You're not going to probably ever get a good EA game again, and Ubisoft will probably never make another good game. Probably. Sometimes they surprise me. They find ways to make it stupid, but sometimes they surprise me. It's not so much the developers, it's the CEOs of the companies. They're more interested in the shareholders than they are now in the quality of the product. That's just how a lot of businesses are run now. You get people that are in charge that aren't originally from this video game space, and they know how to make money, but they don't know how to make a good product. So the ones that end up suffering are the ones that enjoy the media, which unfortunately is the video game player in this instance. But for the most part, it's the higher ups that ruin it. Not so much the developers themselves. The developers sold out, like they made their money, but that's also business. I mean, if someone offered me millions of dollars for whatever I did, I'd probably take it and go retire and do whatever I want. Wouldn't even think about it. But then the customer is the one that tends to suffer the most because those creative minds are gone. I mean, all you have to do is look at BioWare. This is a BioWare game. Like, Neverwinter came before Knights of the Old Republic and Jade Empire and Mass Effect and Dragon Age, and look where they are now. EA bought them, and a lot of it hasn't been the same. A lot of the people are gone, made their own. Casey Hudson made his own studio. It's different. I need to get back to where I was. Where was I? Okay, there's that guy. So up here, that's where I need to be. And then he'll tell me to head west. Is that the farm? That's the farm. Okay, that's where I need to be. I know where to go now. I got all turned around thinking about BioWare. It makes me sad. I never got into Pillars of Eternity. And then Obsidian made Avowed, and I never got into Avowed. I tried to get into Avowed, and I couldn't do it. Which is weird, because Critical Role was involved with Pillars of Eternity too. Like, they gave their their character likenesses and their voice actors are in Pillars of Eternity too. And I just never got into it. I couldn't get into the systems. I didn't really give it a fair shot though. I only played it for like 2 or 3 hours. I own it. I just never got really far into it. Yeah, calm down, lady. This farm seems familiar, maybe from overhearing Master Joke and one of his visitors. Hurst, Nathan Hurst, that's who lives here. I heard of him, Master Jogan, discussing something. He described how to get here, good detail. A dwarf knows how to interpret directions and lay the lay of the land. This has to be the place. Is he a dwarf as well? He is no dwarf. Duergar, deep-dwelling Duergar out of the proper place. Be careful with him. Duergar, explain what that is. They are the darker side of a history we will like to forget, twisted by the Illithids. They long ago became something evil, not to be trusted. They live deep underground with the most foul neighbors. Don't trust him, sir. You'll regret it. Do you have any evidence that he's done anything wrong? Don't starve together, really. To mobile on 21 of July. I played a lot on my PC. Well, that's good. Joganum, he can't be all that bad. He doesn't have to be all bad. To our mission, just careful, that's all I'm saying. Let's see, I already did all this, so we're just gonna go through here. It's interesting, she doesn't see him as a dwarf, she just sees him as a Duergar. I mean, they're not buddies, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I can help you as a reward. Yeah, we're not going to pick up your poison this time. We are going to save, though. I never follow my own rule. My own rule is save early, save often. RPGs can screw you over. But they don't do it. But you really should. You should always save early, save often. And in different slots. Or you will be sad. Yeah, I actually have my tablet over there. I have a few games on my tablet. Dragon Quest 4 and 5. Because it was the only way I could ever get them. Because I'm not paying $130 for a Nintendo DS version. That's ridiculous. Neverwinter Nights is on there. KOTOR's on there. And I want to say... I don't know if I put Final Fantasy VI on there or not. I think I did. I think I have Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster on there. Need to find the exit. There's the exit. I was thinking of getting a Steam machine, but then I saw the price tag and it made me sad. So no Steam machine for me. Gotta head over here. You like to be good, lawful, or chaotic? Well, I'm always a chaotic good character. In every game I play. That tends to be what I do. Sometimes I'll play chaotic neutral. Like if I'm playing a barbarian, I can do a chaotic neutral character. I've only ever been an evil character in Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. I played a Sith, but other than that, I couldn't do it. To be neutral, I need to balance good and evil. Basically, you never choose good or evil. It's not even a balance, you just don't choose to be good or evil. You just choose the meh path. The best description of a neutral character I ever saw in media was Futurama, where the planet is all neutral and the guy's about to be killed off by a super weapon, and he looks at Fry and says, "Tell my wife hi." Instead of, "I love my wife and kids and blah blah," he's like, "Tell my wife hi." Whatever. So, but with chaotic neutral, it's a little different. That's a true neutral. True neutral is not a fun class to play. It would not be a fun situation to be. I need to get to my place. Well, that's not evil, that's just economical. Plus, they started it. I feel like I need to... I did so well, and then I reloaded and I messed everything up. And now I'm totally turned around. I'm like Roronoa Zoro. I just have no sense of direction whatsoever. I'm like that in real life too. I have no sense of direction. I need to get west. Like, I know which way west is, I just don't know how to make it work. Maybe it's up here. Yeah, I bet it's over here. I think I overthought this too much. I did. Those are bear pelts. Yeah. It's either gonna be on this level or that level up there. I don't remember which one. Be this level so I don't have to. Yes, it can, as long as you have the right type of keyboard and mouse. I typically use a controller. It's a dwarf.
What do you want?
Do cane pads work on mobile? sometimes the Bluetooth works, but I don't recommend it. Tablets, they work fine. My PlayStation controller works fine. But in terms of mobile, sometimes the Bluetooth connection isn't super good. At least my phone. My phone's not super new, though, so I guess it would depend on how new your phone is. Mine's several years old now, so... So yeah, I would not recommend it. No, mine's a 10. Yeah, your phone's old too. Just, I think. I've never used a phone like a or a gamepad on mobile, but that's simply because when I play a mobile game, it's not really like a video game. I'm just passing time. It says it does. It says you shouldn't have too many issues with that type of mobile device in terms of a gamepad. So. Enjoy your lunch. I'm actually going to be leaving here in 20 minutes, so have a good one. Thank you for the conversation as well. I enjoyed it. Let's see here. You have to be quiet.
What do you want?
Thank you, Vergadian. Rumgut finally passed out. Now, hurry. I saw him drop his key on the cage to the cage over by his mat. I'll get it.
What do you want?
I wish to be a bother, but I'd rather not spend my life here serving a drunken giant. You have to trust me, she will never make a proper wife. Oh, me guess you be right. Me give you key, but then you leave with her fast. Or maybe me change my mind and decide to eat you into her. That worked out better. Thank you for saving me life. I thought I was gonna be stuck and married to that giant with his huge belly and tiny mind forever. If you go to me father's farm in the east, I assure you will give you what you want to thank you and give you a reward. I'll meet you there then. Thank you again, kind sir. I did need to be gone from there. Alright. I'm curious, will she disappear? Yep, she ran away. I was curious if she would. She did. Alright. I'm gonna be leaving soon to go get lunch. It's almost that time. But we did get a mummy's hand and some other things. Ah, my girl has come back and tells me I have you to thank for it. Do not be thinking that I do not recognize how hard you worked for it. My reward for you, a little something I picked up in the old adventuring days. Try this on for size and see it be worthy a gift. You will always be welcome in my little home. If you ever need a safe haven to rest, just come back to me, friend. I'm a good person. Totally didn't kill that giant.
What do you want?
I can never say thank you enough for rescuing me, my friend. Should you ever come back this way, I do hope you stop in and have some good cheer with us. Good cheer with us. It'd be good to have. It'd be good for you to have brought back Becca to us. Now she can help me have this child. Ah, dear Gar. We have to help Deacon. Above all things in this game, we must help Deacon. Those are the rules. I did not make them up. We shall save here. We have completed a quest. We received our due reward. Very nice. I can't see how much experience it gave me. 139. Okay. So I've dropped it to 14,000 experience points needed for level 18. Level 18 is gargantuan in D&D, so having it is not the end of the world. I feel like I missed, because I want to head east. Yeah, I did. Okay. I kind of want to head south, to be honest with you, but that's where Deacon is, but whatever. Okay. This is where we met Deacon, so this is the exit. Come on, exit. Come on. There we go. Very good. Alright, so this is a whole new area. It'll have its own quests and stuff. Large group of humanoids came from the foothills and headed north not long ago. A troll, huh? Mess with me, will ya? So we took down some trolls. Okay. Let's go explore this cave. It's here, we're gonna do it.
I will overcome.
I will overcome. Okay. A healer's kit. Some remains here. Wine. We can wine and dine someone now. Empty bottle. Money, 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 money. Potion of speed, I'll take that. I don't need it right now, but I'll take it. Go ahead and rest here because she's injured. Now we shall break these crates. There we go.
Can't do that.
This door is too complex to pick and the warded against simple spells. I'll have to find the proper key. Okay. Well, this cave is here and there's not much I can do about it. That guy was dead.
I'll slit your throat! You are so gonna feel some wrath!
Potion to cure critical wounds, okay. Full strength and critical wounds, we'll take it. Boots, padded armor, and money. Let's see here. Well, can I get up here? No, she's dead. There we go. She's near death. She's not dead. Cool. Alright, so she's just unconscious, which means I can save her from that stuff. So that's good to know. For future endeavors. Meanwhile, there's a bridge here. All right. Time for me to go get some lunch. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. So long, everybody.